business owners, is not where your money blocks live. Do you want to know where they actually are? You have tried it all. Mindset mantras, journaling, and visualizing your dream million. You have splashed thousands on courses promising the magic bullet. And yet, your income crashes into an invisible wall and you spiral. You have your highest cash months. For a second, you're really happy and excited, and then you start to worry and panic if you can do it again. And bam, your energy tanks and you hit the plateau again. You run your bank balance on caffeine and fear. Your nervous system takes over, frantic at every payment decline, frozen at the sales drop. You snap at your partner, guilt pinch about the time you spend with your kids. All this effort and no breakthroughs because you have outgrown the surface level mindset work. You have been lied to by mindset gurus who ask you to feel good, visualize, affirm, do all the things to be high vibe. Let's really break it down. Being high vibe doesn't make you rich. Being high vibe doesn't change your wealth consciousness. Being high vibe just means you're happy, you're more excited, which has nothing to do with money. Your wealth consciousness, which makes your income ceiling, lives in your body. It has gone from your conscious mind to your subconscious, and now it's your unconscious program which lives in your body. And I will give you all the scientific evidence in a few minutes. But before I do that, I want to make sure that you are in the right place. You are the visionary entrepreneur currently stuck at 10K plus months, and you are very close but not there, who is sick of almost but never enough due to this self-made income ceiling that you have put on yourself. If that is true for you, then you are in the right place, because in this video, I'm going to share with you the biggest secrets to smash your income ceiling to your first or next million. You don't know me. I am Anam Hayat. I am the CEO and founder of the brand Platinum CEO and go-to mentor for CEOs and executives in the boardroom. I have turned my annual income into monthly income every year for the last 4 years and mentored hundreds and hundreds of entrepreneurs globally to do the same. Before having my business, I was leaving 500 million or $500 million spent in my corporate leadership capacity. And now it's time to see how science is saying constantly that our money blocks live in our body. And we have been trying mindset tools to release them. According to Antonio Damasio, renowned Portuguese-American neuroscientist and psychologist, our unconscious body feedback assigns value before our thoughts. Neuroscience revealed that the ventromedial prefrontal cortex of your brain integrates the body signals first to steer our decisions in the moment of complexity. Brain imaging during the Iowa gambling toss shows healthy individuals unconsciously anticipate danger or reward via body signals, heart rate, gut reaction, before even they think or feel what they should choose. Neuroeconomics confirm that the ventral stadium lights up with anticipation of reward, while the anterior insula triggers visceral warnings during uncertainty, literally pinging the body before it registers in the brain.
The emotional body is literally timestamped by past painful experiences that haven't been integrated properly. And your nervous system literally returns the patterns established during your earliest attachments. This creates a profound neurological environment for your old wounds to surface.
I can go on and on with the evidence, but the real question is, what does it mean for you? So your nervous system in your body says, I'm not built for more. And despite your brilliance, your body blocks it. That's why mindset work won't hack this. You need an identity recalibration at the body level, where your income ceiling actually lives. 5 years ago, I was hunting for a perfect strategy, like a treasure map to millionaire status. Every guru screamed, do this, I did. First strategy failed. Second strategy dead end. Third, fourth, till 8, I was strategy hopping like a caffeine addict chasing a high. And deep down, I was exhausted. Not just tired, but emotionally exhausted. Every failed attempt chipped my confidence even more. I would be full of hope on Sunday night, then in tears by Wednesday. I was waking up with knots in my stomach, refreshing stripe like my word depends on it. I was questioning if I've got what it takes, because how can I be working this hard and still feeling so stuck? Then boom, I discovered discovered this truth for the very first time. It's something deeper. It's my identity. To my shock, this information is missing from the mainstream knowledge, and we are on this bandwagon of mindset work, which is literally taking us nowhere. So I shifted focus. I went within. Out of immense curiosity and interest, I started to really ask myself, who am I? And a more deeper question, how do I see me? I started building my own methodology, trying different ways. For months and months, I would just sit with myself and try different ways to really uncover how I saw me. What I realized was I was hiding behind this strategy, trying to find the perfect funnel so I could hide behind, but I really never saw myself as a successful coach, and I always waited for the results to manifest before I could really step in that identity. But it's the other way around. I was always in the trying identity, trying and trying, and this trying identity was reflected in my outside world, because outside world is a mirror of your identity. And then it happened. Results, income began spiking. My network lit up. My breakthrough was finally breaking open for others. And then I experienced a rebirth. I felt like I was born again. That feeling when all your program, all your patterns just completely shift. And I started to share these breakthroughs and this embodiment with my network on social media everywhere. And what I found was so shocking that there were so many people constantly trying to force themselves to feel good, to maintain that frequency, to be high vibe and try all these mindset tools. And they were beyond frustrated because none of that was working. I started offering one-to-one identity makeover sessions. There was a huge demand because finally people could see why these shallow mindset tools were not working. Despite so hard, they couldn't keep the frequency all day long. Guys, 500 calls later, I nearly collapsed. I used to do 8 calls every single day. So I used to sit on the chair for 8 hours non-stop, and I started to have back problems. But the demand never stopped. After guiding over 500 entrepreneurs, visionaries, platinum CEOs through intimate one-to-one calibration work, something unexpected began to surface. A repeatable, traceable pattern that defied logic yet proved undeniable. Clients were not changing their strategies. They were not doubling down on hustle. Many were not even launching new offers. Many didn't even do anything different. And yet, their income 8x within 90 days, others 12x under 5 months, and these crazy, illogical quantum leaps started happening. And the most shocking part, they looked more freer, more calmer, and more aligned than ever before. Their results were literally just caused by one thing, their internal identity calibration. There was a deeper switch being flipped at the neurological. That's when their stripe and their revenue actually caught up with their imagination. So I began tracking the data case by case, refining, creating patterns, and reverse engineering their results and their breakthroughs. And as a result, the 4-stage process backed by pattern recognition, neuroscience, and energy calibration principles emerged, which is the set point breaker method. Introducing the set point breaker method, an electrifying methodology rooted in science and body wisdom breakthrough. So ridiculously powerful that the moment I launched it, it was sold out. That very weekend, my annual income turned into my weekend income. Isn't that cool, guys? Can you imagine if that happened to you? Would your life change? If today you turn your annual income into your monthly income or in your weekend income, would you be able to send your kids to private school or pay for their college tuition without even blinking your eye? Wouldn't it be amazing if your mansion's driveway would be bigger than the current home that you're living in? Wouldn't it be amazing if you're able to buy the things you want without actually looking at the price tag? How would it feel when you wake up with Stripe payment notifications? In fact, Stripe notifications become your new ringtone. Wouldn't it be amazing if you can spend quality time with your family without feeling guilty or checking your emails or phone all the time? How would it feel when you'll be surrounded by clients who text you, payments sent, instead of asking, how much is it? And enjoying executive level friendships where your wildest desires are the starting point, not a stretch. This system translates deep internal transformation into external exponential growth. If this information is resonating with you, then I would love to invite you for a 30-minute identity makeover session with myself or one of my team members, where we'll help you embody this information and see where you're actually blocking yourself from becoming an immediate match to your income goal and how to shift it immediately. A lot of times when clients come to us, they tell us that they've been trying the visualization and affirmation for decades. And when we uncover their identity patterns, they ask us, where have you been all this time? I could have saved decades if I met you earlier. So I want to help you save decades of your life now, because the most precious thing really is your life. Now I would love to reveal how I help my one-to-one client go from 10K months to 75K months and 180K savings within 3 months. Step 1, define the $1 million vision. I asked her to be super crystal clear about what she would love to manifest in the next 3 months. If you're trying to manifest too many things all at once, your focus gets diluted and this results in a huge delay in your manifestation. Clarity here is not optional. It's biological. Your nervous system only moves when the target is exact. We used passion tests to identify her top passions and her likes purpose, which helped her become crystal clear on what she wanted to create in her life. From that vision, we chose her first income goal of 75K months and 100K savings to manifest within 90 days. The second step is align energetically your vibrational blueprint activation. I showed her how to create a goal card. This is where you take your biggest goal and craft a powerful manifestation card that you carry with you everywhere to speed up the process of bringing your goal into fruition. This part of my signature method, the art of goal creation, which is the fastest way of shifting your vibrational alignment to becoming a match for what you want. You are currently more focused on your current reality than you are on the reality that you desire to create. And it is the reason why you're creating more of the same. When you have a powerful micro goal card that is set up to help you attune your vibrational alignment on a more frequent basis, you become a match for what you want 10 times faster. Step number 3 is identity diagnosis. We begin where everyone else skips. What's actually blocking you? Using my proprietary system, identity diagnosis method, which I have designed after doing those 500 one-to-one calls and all the reverse engineering and data and identifying the patterns and everything. And at this point, I worked with thousands of people. So this method is being refined and it's proven over and over and over again. In the identity diagnosis method, we uncovered the energetic blocks and nervous system imprints keeping your income stuck. This is where we decode your energetic set point, the internal thermostat that keeps you stuck at 10K months while your mind wants millions. Because until you diagnose this, you can't shift it. Step number 4, which is so powerful, which is where we become an instant match, embodying the new identity. You don't have to just think your way into abundance. You become the version of you who actually lives it. So can you relate to that? That when you set your income goal and you are visualizing and you're really feeling it and you see yourself there, but as the day goes by and as things happen, you are not on that frequency. Your body is not vibrating on that frequency. That's why you are not attracting and you're not acting in alignment with your income goal. And the reason is that your identity controls, your nervous system controls how you think, how you feel, how you act, what you attract, because it controls the vibration of your body. So when you try to force yourself or try to use these mindset tools to get on that frequency, it is very, very quickly that you come back to your original, because you're trying to fight an unconscious program that is implanted in you, that controls you all the time, second by second. It's decoding how you're behaving, what you're doing, what you're thinking, and you can never outperform it. Therefore, you just don't think your way into abundance. You become the version of you who already lives it. It becomes your unconscious pattern and program. So you don't even have to think what you're doing. You don't even have to try to force yourself. In fact, it becomes so autopilot that you can't help it. That's what we call identity shift, being that. This is where my 12 method system, the design new method and the embodied embodiment equation does what mindset work cannot do. We install the new identity at the body level so your income ceiling finally shatters, and the version of you who earns your dream numbers become your new normal. And the best part, even better than the abundance that you experience, you become who you really are. A lot of times people tell me that I really want freedom, I want financial freedom, I want time freedom. But after experiencing these shifts, what I realize is that what you're really seeking is the freedom to be who you really are. Because if you're not going to be you, who else are you going to be in this lifetime? Shifting your identity is the critical step in order to achieve anything in life, in order to quantum leap in anything. And that's what happened with artificial intelligence. So when artificial intelligence landed in the corporate space, what people start to realize was that there is incredible technology and it's innovating at a speed of light, but people are not adopting it. And that's when executives and CEOs in the boardroom really start to worry. In fact, they themselves would spend forever talking about artificial intelligence and all the tools and be in meetings, but not actually using artificial intelligence. And you know what the reason was? Because their identity wasn't aligned to AI-powered users. So we took this system to corporate space, and that's when they started to have real shifts when their identity matched the advancement in technology. So this system has been used by executives, CEOs, corporates, and large banks in London, and I would love for you to experience this system as well. Let me be really clear with you, with lots of love and the best for you from my heart. Your strategies are not your walls. Your identity is. And your set point is louder than any tactic. That's why affirmations, visualizations, or scripting never landed for you. They were not addressing the real ceiling. You were trying to reprogram before even unlocking the door. The set point breaker calibrates your energy architecture at the source, your body. It rewires your identity blueprint so your success is no longer an outlier. It's your new baseline. And science absolutely lives up to the idea that your body must shift first. From Klont's money script inventory to Povical theory showing that trauma lives in your body. That's why my method is not talk. It's hands-on energetic calibration, nervous system healing, and body level transformation. And I have worked with thousands and thousands of people, which brings us here. I'm offering 30 minutes free identity makeover sessions with myself or my team. This advanced methodology is exclusively designed for high-level entrepreneurs with 10K plus monthly income, CEOs and visionaries who have outgrown surface-level strategy and are done playing small. This is not just coaching. This is not just support. This is the call that breaks your income ceiling at the root in real time. Here's what we'll do in the high impact session. We will uncover the energetic blueprint of your income threshold, where you're blocking yourself from your income goal and how to shift it immediately. This one thing will save you decades of your life like it does for my clients. Number 2, reveal the unconscious identity wiring your body is running without your permission. We will deliver a hyper-personalized identity recode tailored to your unique income blueprint. So your nervous system stops defaulting to old limitations and start holding the frequency of the wealth you say you really want. You will walk out knowing exactly how to show up as the version of you who earns what you say you want. And if we see you as the right fit, we will offer you to plug you into our income set point breaker method. If strategy is the GPS, your identity is the battery. Like I did and many other entrepreneurs, you have been rerouting for a long time without realizing that your system was never turned on to your income frequency. Because of this unique approach, I don't even call myself a mindset coach. I am an identity recalibration strategist that CEO call when strategy stops working, whether they're in their office or they're in the boardrooms. If your body said, hell yes, trust it. Click the link, book the call, break the set point permanently. Either you make your next income shift now or you keep climbing the same ladder in the same cage. Here you can see hundreds and hundreds of entrepreneurs like you smashing their income ceiling and translating their income goals into their bank accounts.
I would say I've seen 5 times increase in my business.
Wow.
And it's basically, I feel like it's only starting to grow. I had experience obviously with being coached and everything before. And I told you in the past, I'd done some Mary Morrissey programs. I'd also done Bob Proctor and the year long. Now, the one thing I never had was something that moved me from the stage I was from almost succeeding to push me over. And when I started working with you, Anna, I found a change in myself.
So if anybody who's on a fence, should they join or not? What would you say?
Well, a couple of things I would say. if you want to be successful and you want it bad enough, I can assure you there's nothing to be guessing around or second guessing whether or not you should get involved. Absolute. Plus as well, I'm pretty sure with how you talk about your coaching, everything like that you are guaranteeing people the results. And I'm here to say, I can say for one person that yes, the result, I've had the results, and I'm only starting. So I can genuinely say to anybody, I would have no hesitation in joining the program. But I'd also say, and anybody who's worried about the price, you'll get your money back. Don't be worried about that. Life is a game and business is a game. But there's one thing for sure with Anam, she knows the rules of the game.
You might be thinking, Anam, I've tried this work. I've done the mindset. But mindset work is only 2%. The 98% is the identity work. When your frequency permanently begins to shift, it's where neuroscience meets embodiment, fully validated. It's not therapy. It's identity calibration. Or you might be thinking, I have way too many money blocks and I might not be able to shift them. Let me tell you this. Although I was managing $500 million, $500 million spent in my corporate career, I had huge money blocks. Being a woman of color and coming from a lower middle class family in Pakistan and experiencing immense emotional trauma because of money, seeing my parents fighting over money, seeing my mother penny pinching all my life, I had huge money blocks. And would you like to see the house that I grew up in? This is it. So if I can do that, absolutely you can do that.
And now I live in a 22-room mansion in Greater London.
So here is the deal. If you listens to this and it resonates with you in your gut even slightly, then you need this. Because until your body keeps resisting what your mind wants, you will keep hitting the same plateau. You will stay on your income ceiling. You will keep hitting your income ceiling over and over again. This income plateau is your compulsive boundary. Make the call, claim your session. It's absolutely free. Click the link below, book your free 30-minute identity makeover session, walk in stuck and walk out with your full energetic reset. It's time. Your system is louder than your strategy. Time to recalibrate, and I'll see you on the other side.